Finding a buyer for your home. Honestly, that's the easy part. Holding the deal together during the inspection period, that's a bit more of a challenge. Well, hey there, I'm Jenny Wolek with the Wolek Group here in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Our team is so grateful, and we get to help over 100 families a year get to the closing table, and that's why we know that sharing this important information, well, is so important. So here's the scenario. You've accepted an offer on your home. Congratulations! That's a really big moment. But for a lot of sellers, that's also when the stress and anxiety can kick in. Because now the clock is ticking and there are a lot of moving pieces happening all at once. So today I want to walk you through exactly what to expect after going under contract so that when things come up, and they will, you're prepared and not caught off guard. So the first thing that happens is the inspection period. Now, typically that period is around 10 days, and that's when their buyers are going to bring inspectors to review the property from top to bottom. So during this time, your job is just to make sure all the utilities are on and that you're out of the way. Beyond that, the buyer and the buyer agent are going to handle all of the scheduling on their end. But at the same time, the buyer's lender is ordering an appraisal, and that is done by an independent third party that reviews and confirms the home's value that supports the loan. So these two processes run simultaneously. So the first 10 days are pretty busy on both sides. Now, next up is within 24 hours after the inspection period closes, the buyer will do one of two things. They will either cancel the contract and receive their earnest money back, or they'll submit what's called a TRR form. That stands for treatments, repairs, and replacements. And it's a written list of items the buyer would like addressed before closing. Now, here's the important thing. Those requests should be for items that aren't in normal working order. Cosmetic stuff doesn't qualify, but they could ask for it. So once that form is delivered, both parties have 7 days to negotiate a written agreement. Now, our team will be right there all along the way, helping to review the documents, the reports, and even gather bids to help you decide how to respond. The bottom line is this. Going under contract is not the finish line. It's actually the beginning of another process. And even if the contract was written as is, the buyer can still perform inspections. They could ask for repairs or credit or even cancel the contract. So the more prepared you are for what's coming, the better decisions you'll make when it matters most. Even if you've negotiated off the listing price or provided some closing costs, you may still need to negotiate more to get the property sold. So in the next video, I will share and go deeper on the inspection itself. Like, what is the buyer looking for? What can they ask for? And how we can help you evaluate every request. If you have questions in the meantime, call or text us anytime. That's what we're here for.